our fault. And I remember two things about Mariah and I are just playing through the amps tonight, and it sounds pretty good, pretty tight. That PA system that we played on that night, no doubt in my mind, was manufactured and distributed by Fisher-Price. It was not a good system. And I don't remember it sounded very good, but the room was pretty alive. And there was a writer there from Rolling Stone, and he wrote a very nice thing about the band. He said, "Vigilantes of Love, scrappy, literate folk rock from Athens, Georgia." And we put that on every poster for the next decade. The other thing I remember about the gig is that there was a bank of theater-style park cans, full bore, open on 11. I could touch them. They were so nearby the stage. One PA column. And so we did our little set. Back door of the club opened up. Tall man standing there, long silver locks, about 6'5", dressed impeccably in a Southern planter's outfit. And he said with a deep Southern drawl, he said, "I want to talk to you boys." And we got in a black limousine, whisked away to a hotel where we signed what they call a record deal. And that was my little period of indentured servitude. I quit my job as a high school teacher, went out on the road with a band. We were sort of a rinse and repeat band. We'd make a record, go out on the road, do 180 shows a year, sometimes 200, come back to Athens, lose the bass player and or the drummer, do another record, and then after 10 years I just said, "Uncle." And started doing more of the troubadour thing. The band that opened up the door, the 6'5" guy, was a guy named Phil Walden Sr. And he started Capricorn Records back in the South in the 70s. And he signed a band called the Allman Brothers Band, and they've become just a huge flagship band, really, for a lot of what I call the neo tie-dye bands now. I mean, they love the Brothers, and Grateful Dead would rank up there just as high. But Phil was the guy that discovered the Allman Brothers Band. He was a young law student in Atlanta at the time, and then in the 90s, when he recreated the label, he signed my band and a number of others. And like I said, he kind of gave me my passport to go out and learn about the country. And what that meant. This again in 1992. So a lot of road songs. The road has kind of been an incubator. Traveling has been an incubator. Even though I don't think there's a drop of gypsy blood in me, it's been that's where it's all been worked out. Here's a road song. It's called "Goes Without Saying."
Well, failure, she's your newfound friend, and you let her sleep on the floor. And when you rise to check out, well, she follows to the door. And if you listen real close, you hear the audible sigh. And if you look real hard, you won't question why. While the life is torn, while the life is faded, so much more goes without saying, goes without saying, yeah, goes without saying. All of these distractions, the worship of the buck, honey, somewhere I think we gave out a club called the Out of Luck. Living deeper than the blackness that all the blacktop holds. When you're starving for an omen, and your spaces are too wide open, while the life is torn, while the life is faded, so much more goes without saying, goes without saying, yeah, goes without saying. Mother life is something where we all begin, and a cloud of life is something you want to wrap yourselves up in. Keep a candle in the window, keep a fire on your hearth, keep a prayer on your lips, and some hope in those hearts. While the life is torn, while the life is faded, so much more goes without saying.